Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alyssa and today I'm showing you guys how I'm doing my new budget. Now, I've never really budgeted before and so I'm kind of trying this out for the first time and thought I would take you guys along with me. I've had this notebook here for a long time and this is what I've just decided that I'm going to take my, budgeting notes in. So, I've set up this sort of long list of different things. On this first page I have my little notes that I set up before I even planned a budget. So at the top here, this is just what I labeled it as. It says budgeting, and this is for August through December of just this year. I will update and start a new one of these at the end of December, aka the beginning of January. These first four say goals, obstacles, rules, and numbers. So in my goals section, I just have 6 goals that I would like to achieve, and next to my main priority goals, I put a star. So the 3 goals that I have are to move out to an apartment, and that's not necessarily soon. I just kind of wanted to save up for when that time does come. My second one is to save up to go on a vacation. Again, probably not anytime soon, just would be nice to have something saved up for that. And my third priority goal is to set up an emergency fund. This one I've already got going and I'll get to that in a second. So my 3 minor goals are to buy an iMac for editing purposes, to buy a DSLR, a new one, and to set up a big purchase fund / get another dog. It depends on how my life looks in about a year or 2 from now. Otherwise it's just a big purchase fund, which in turn could be used to get an iMac or a DSLR. So then I have obstacles. Now obstacles are the things that kind of stop me from saving and how quickly I spend my money. So the number one being food. I just always go and buy food. The second one is I'm a very impulsive buyer, but hopefully I will learn to control how I'm spending once this budget goes through. Another one is that I don't really make enough, and I'll get to that later in the video. And number 4, I said, is that I have big dreams, and that one, I don't know why I wrote that in there. I've set up some rules for myself that ideally I will start to follow. So the first one is that I will take out money and put it in the bank when I need it. Now, I don't really think I'll be putting it back into the bank as often as I'll need it, as I will be taking out of it. Where I'm gonna put my money is in this little pocket folder. I just got this from the dollar store. It's got enough pockets for things that I need. So the second rule is, so the money that I'm able to spend has to stay on my card. So anything that I want to use to spend stays on my card. Tip money becomes split between all envelopes. If higher than $20, if less than $10, money goes to spending envelopes. So that refers to the amount of tips that I get at my job. If it's higher than $20, which is rare, but if it is, I will split it evenly, or as evenly as I possibly can, amongst the higher ranking goals. Whatever's left over, I will split it into the 3 other goals, or I'll just put it into the spending. And I can't ever take from the emergency fund. And that starts today. So then we move on to numbers. So each little section here, as you can see, there's a space separating each section, is basically what the optimal goal for each big category is. The first one says already in hand, and this one's for the emergency fund, and I will put that into the envelope in just 1 second. So like I said, already in hand I have $200. My goal by December 2018 is $1,000. Already in hand for my moving out fund is 0 because I put all of this in the emergency fund. Now the reason why I put all of my current on-hand cash in the emergency fund is because I would like to set up a baseline for my emergency fund of $1,000. Once that $1,000 is hit, then the numbers will be a little bit different and I won't be putting something into the emergency fund every week like I am now. For right now, this number stays at 0, but the goal is to have $500 in my moving out tab by the end of December. Already in hand for my big purchase fund is also 0, and the goal is also $500. I just got paid today, so I'm gonna be filling this out real time for you guys. For this paycheck, my projected income was $300. So my actual income was $272.01. So let me just calculate the difference really quick. It was $27.99, and I got $27 in tips. So part of this $27 was put into the $200 emergency fund, and then I needed to use some to get some veggies. So I have $18 now. So like I said, $100 is getting put into the emergency fund. Now what's left over is moving out, vacation, big purchase, and I'm just gonna kind of put a line next to these for this week because my DSLR and my iMac fund, I didn't make enough, as you can tell, to put anything in this one. So after putting 100 into here, that leaves us with 172.01. So after deducting 100 for the emergency fund, I would get 172. Now I want to give myself at least $30 in spending. So I have 18 here. I'm going to subtract 12. So I'm going to be adding this 18 plus the 12. So that's why I only have 12 written down here. So that leaves us with 160.01. And we're going to divide that by 3. And that gives us $53. All right, cool. So that's this week's. So for the emergency fund, 100 goes in. For moving out, vacation, and big purchase, each gets 53, and my spending, which stays on my card, gets 12. So what I'm taking out of the bank, I will be taking $259 out of the bank, and I'm gonna write myself a little note here to just add that all up. 259. So we're gonna need 100, 3 $50 bills, 9 singles. All right, so I'm gonna go to the bank and I am going to take $259 out in this specific setup, and then I will come back and do some envelope stuffing for you guys. All right, guys, I am back from the bank. So as you can see, I have grabbed the money that I'm going to be putting inside of here. I apologize for the angle, it's not the best. I know it's not the best, but we're trying here. So in the emergency fund, we are going to be putting 100. So we've got our 200, and we're going to be adding an additional 100 to that. And I'm going to put that in the front emergency pocket over here. All right, so that's in the emergency fund. And then moving out fund gets 53. 51, 2, 3. So 53 into the moving out fund. All right. 53 into the vacation fund. All right. 53. All right. And then 53 into the big purchase. 1, 2, 3. Right into the purchase. So everything is in there. It's got its place. I'm just gonna close this up. I actually made a mistake. I don't have 18, I have 14. So I really spent $13. That is everything for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I apologize for the weird angles. I promise I will try and fix that before the next video. But until then, I will see you guys later. Bye.